Hello, my name is MikeOJ, and I'm the magician for Steampunk Month. With me I have two of my friends. I have Ryan, and I have my assistant Kim. We're going to be doing some magic for you guys. I wanted to talk briefly about just the steampunk era on magic. The era of steampunk the actual Victorian era, was the first cornucopia of magic. We get the first real magician. His name was Jean-Robert Houdin, and just a brief anecdote about him. He stopped a war with magic. He was the first stage magician because previous to him coming up, because he was nobility, magic was considered a pauper's art. And if someone was doing card tricks, they were probably trying to swindle you out of money, and everyone thought they were criminals. They were criminals who were trying to swindle you out of money and then take you for everything. But this guy comes along, loves the art form, and takes it to a whole new level. Houdin, the story goes that he was down in Algeria, and he was told to perform a magic trick for them. And well, he was told to prove that he was a real magician, like a real wizard, because Algerians were very superstitious back then. So he came up with a box, a small box around yay long, put it on the table. And he said, I am a great French magician, I am strong, I can lift the box easily like this. And he picked it up, put it down. He said, bring out your strongest warlord. And the strongest warlord comes out and tries to lift the box, and he couldn't. And he goes, snaps his finger and says, you will fear the box. And he touches the box, and it shocks the guy, and he runs away screaming. Then he goes, Emile, come here. And his 8-year-old son comes up, picks up the box, and walks off stage, and he takes a bow. The Algerian chieftain was so slighted by this that he said, this guy needs to die. I challenge him to a duel to the death at dawn. Houdin says, I accept. And he came out, pistols were ready. Houdin provided the weapons. He came out, and then they come up with 2 pistols. And the warlord makes sure they are real. And they are real weapons. Houdin has a knife, and he has an apple on. He's eating the apple going, are we going to fight now? And the Algerian warlord says, I will make you pay for that. Takes the bullet, he ramrods it down, he fires. Houdin moves his head back, and the bullet is lodged in between his teeth. Houdin pulls out his pistol and aims and says, nah, I'll spare your life this time. And he fires at a wall, and it bleeds human blood. He was then paraded around as the ambassador of France for years and years. But magic was just that. The way it worked is the box had electromagnets in it. And so he had a little button, would turn on and off when he had the guy lift it. The other one was there was a shock mechanism in it, and when he pressed it, the guy ran away in fear. Guns are real, but bullets were made of wax. So when he ramrodded it down, there's nothing in there. Inside the apple, he hid a real bullet and stuck it in between his teeth. As for the human blood, he took a vial of his own blood, put it inside of a glass bullet, fired it, and then bled human blood. That's our quick answer to how magic influenced the age. I wanted to start off with a trick that was, another big part of it was sideshow. Houdin was the proper one. I'm not a proper rich aristocrat. There were sideshow actors. One of the most common ways, you're familiar with the term of a barker?
No.
So a barker would sit there outside of a carnival, and they'd say, come on, come on. They would always distract the dollar bill. And they'd say, I have here a dollar bill, I'm going to fold it in half. Now you guys watch close, I'm going to fold it in twice once. You watch it. It will disappear on the count of 3. Then he'd say, and now just wait, 1, 2, and wait, inside this side, so there are amazing things to see, fantastic sights. He never was doing a trick. The dollar bill was just to get your attention drawn to something, and he would let you into his castle of illusions where there'd be things like 6-foot man eating bat. No, 6-foot man eating chicken. It's something like that, and it'd be a 6-foot dude eating chicken. Or giant bat in captivity, and it'd be like a sluggerbill bat with a cage around it. And that's what like P.T. Barnum used to do. Now I'm not a barker. I am a magician. So what we do with money, we can make things change. Take the $1 bill, turn it into a 5. Take the $5 bill and turn it into a 10. Take the $10 bill, give it a little wave, and we'll turn that into a 20. Take the $20 bill, give it a wave, and we'll turn it into a 50. That's exciting. Take the 50, give it a little wave there, and you can make that vanish just like that. Yay! Yay! So that's kind of what we're gonna hopefully be in the mood for. These two are kind of gonna be a cheering section. Also, they're going to be assisting me with certain magic tricks. So if you guys want to take it one step forward, I'll show them the show that will set the stage for everything. This is one of the greatest illusions ever seen in magic. Probably. What we have here, inside the Black House, we have the black-suited man. Inside the White House, we have the white-suited man. Know who lives in the White House? It's the president. It's the president. It's the president. Now, I'm going to cover the white one with the white piece and the black one with the black piece. Now, watch, they're going to switch places. The black one's going to switch to the white one. All you do is give it a magic wave and the magic turn to make them switch places. Now watch. What was once inside the White House is now the black one. And inside the black one is now the white one. That was incredible. I'll do it again. Take the black one. Give it a wave. Turn it around once. Turn the white one around carefully. And then watch as they turn back into their main places. That was amazing, wasn't it?
Amazing.
Wow.
That was fantastic.
Incredible.
You probably guessed on how it's done, yeah?
Yes.
All right. You tell me. You can tell me honestly how. I'll give it a double turn, and watch. Turn once and turn back. Turn once and turn back, and it will return to where it was when it started. All right, Ryan. You tell me. How is this trick done?
They are colored different on on either side.
Yes.
So on the white one, it's black on the back.
You want me to turn this one around?
Yes.
Okay. Done. You can turn this one around too.
The back side.
The back side.
Back side.
Like that. The back side.
No.
No.
The side facing you.
Side facing me. This side.
Yes.
That one's red over there. And that one's yellow over there. That was oh my God! Look at that! It's magic! Actually, is one of these. So that illusion right there that you saw is actually one of the oldest in magic. We call this a gag illusion. Magicians for years and years are trying to act like they just want to get your face on camera.
I don't get this. I don't understand this.
I don't get it either. But these tricks are meant to make you think I am a bad magician, and I'm not actually a super wizard who's capable of amazing feats. But I will show you a feat, a real feat that was around during the Victorian era. Besides illusions, which is what these were. Usually they use like giant stage things, and there's like women disappearing behind curtains, but we can't afford that, so we're using these. What another big piece is mind reading. But not necessarily mind reading, but memorization acts. Believe it or not, memorization acts have been a focal point of magic for the longest time. Ryan, do you mind if I borrow you?
Yep.
All right, Ryan, what I have here is a copy of The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes.
Okay.
Have you ever read it?
No.
Have you heard of it?
Yes.
Good, okay. Sherlock Holmes.
Yes.
Famous detective. Now, this is a real book, correct?
Correct.
Now, believe it or not, I have memorized every word and every page in this book. Now, this is not a magic trick per se. This is I'm proving how much I know this text.
Okay.
So what I'm going to have you do in a second, you're going to take the book.
All right.
And we're going to stand back to back. Now, you are going to open that book on the count of 3.
All right.
Now, don't let me see the page. You're just going to say any page number you want.
Yes.
Go ahead and say a page number. And I will tell you what's written on that page.
23.
23. The first 2 words are Sherlock Holmes. Those are the first 2 words in every page, by the way. The top of the header?
Oh.
Those are the first 2 words in every page. No, we'll do it again. We'll do it again. We'll do it again. Say a different page number. Any page number you want on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
47.
47. 47. Really stare at that page for me. Oh, I'm getting an image. I was afraid that you were engaged, right?
Yes.
So am I, very much so. Then I can wait to the next room. There's like, very towards the bottom, if I remember, the cases have indeed been of the greatest interest to me, I observed. Right? Right? It really says that on the page, doesn't it? Here, we'll do it again. Turn back around. Any page number you want. Call it out, make sure it's not 47.
203.
203. Open up to page 203.
I'm sorry, it doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist. What page number do you want?
105.
105?
Yes.
Okay, I'm pretty confident about this one too. Oh! And to know he was employing his extraordinary powers, his rooms were brilliantly lit. And even as I looked up, I saw his tall, spare figure pass twice in a dark silhouette against the blind. Remember, like, at one point they yelled the word 7? Is that true?
Yeah.
Really? That's incredible, isn't it?
Yeah.
Isn't that crazy that I've memorized his entire book? Isn't it great? I've memorized the entire text of the book. It's not great.
Yep, sure is.
Oh, you don't believe? No. See, no. There's been a change. See, my book has something special about it. I want you to take a look. I don't know if you see this, but all my pages are completely and utterly blank. Thank you, bud.
All right.
Perfect. So, after showing memorization routines, there's also card routines. Now, in the Victorian era, card magic was considered the king of all magic, most prevalent being in the game of poker. Do you play any poker?
A little bit, not very good.
Do you know what the best hands in poker are?
Not off the top of my head, no.
Okay, generally the best hands in poker kind of go from the royal flush, which is the best. That's the ace, the 10, the jack, the queen, and the king of a particular suit. They all need to be the same. Then you have like the 4 of a kind, which is all 4 of the same thing. Then you have like the straights and the 3 of a kind and stuff like that.
Sounds good.
What we're going to do is we're going to try to pull a royal flush out of this deck.
Okay.
Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the deck first, just so I know where it is, which I have it now. How many shuffles do you want this done? The more you give me, the easier it's going to be. The less you give me, the harder it's going to be.
2.
2 shuffles?
2 shuffles.
All right. Now I can do 2 and a cut, if that's all right. 2 and a cut.
2 and a cut.
All right, let's see. Most common shuffle you're going to find in any kind of casino is called a riffle shuffle. Now what that's going to be is the cards are going to riffle together and they're going to divide in 2 even piles. Then what you do is called a strip shuffle, where the cards are stripped on top. That should give us our first card. That should give us our 10. Second, we're going to do what's called, this is the second shuffle, it's called a civil shuffle, which looks pretty good if you ask me.
Okay, I like it.
That should give us our jack. I think I need to do the cut to get the queen, though. The queen should be just right there. That should be our queen. The next one's a lot harder to get. This one's a lot harder to get. I want you to give me any number between 1 and 10. Any number you want.
7.
7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to ask you, do you want to take the 7th card, or do you want to take the 8th card? Do you want to deal down 7 and then take the... And do you want to deal on 6 and take the 7th, or do you want to deal on 7 and take the 8th?
Take the 8th.
Take the 8th. So we're going to deal on another card. That should get us our king. Now the ace is a lot harder to get. The ace is a ton more harder to get. So if you want to move the camera up a little bit, what I'm going to have you do is I'm going to have you reach in the deck and pull out any one card you want. Just touch it, touch on anyone you want. Anyone you want. Don't let me see it. Don't let me see it. Make sure it's the ace. Is it the ace? Put it on the table. Put it on the table. Put it on the table. There's our ace. Now that's pretty good. But if you give it one more shuffle, I'll show you this one. We'll just move the cards in the hand. When we give it a flip, we'll do ace, ace, and finally the last ace there. Now feats of sleight of hand were the focal point of Victorian magic. One of the big parts of Victorian magic was also the other part of sleight of hand, which was thievery. Do you have a ring at all?
I could grab one.
No, I mean, we can use this one. You just have to assure you. You might want to put that on top there. Perfect. Good. Now, we have our ring. I want you to just examine that ring, make sure it is real. I promise you there's no other duplicates of that. Kim, take a look.
That's real.
That is indeed a ring.
Excellent. So I'm going to show you guys the old ways this works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have Brian, I need you to come to this side.
Yes, sir.
And stand just to my right, please.
Oh, you're right.
Perfect. Okay, stand right there.
Okay.
Perfect. What I'm going to do with this is you're going to make sure this ring can't go anywhere.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to place it in my hand just like so. You're just going to grab my wrist as tightly as you can. All right, I said tight. I said tight. Come on. Both hands. Okay, good. Okay, good. Good. Kim, I want you to watch that close. Now in my pocket here,
Okay.
I have a wallet.
Mm-hmm.
Now watch close here. Ready once? You're holding on tight, right?
Yeah.
You're holding on as tight as you can.
Yes.
Now can that ring go anywhere?
I mean,
You don't grab
you
my
could
fist.
probably drop it.
You don't grab my fist too. Grab my fist. Perfect. There you go. All right, there it is. All right. Ready once? Oh, I didn't think you were this strong. It's gonna be a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Ready once, twice. Just like that, the ring disappears. Now grab the camera. Watch close. I'm gonna come over here. I have a wallet here. Now it's a sealed wallet. Inside the wallet, check this out. You know what's inside?
Probably Either money or your ring.
No money. I'm a magician for a living. We don't have money. So it's the ring, right?
The
That'd
ring.
be good, wouldn't it?
Yes.
What if I told you it's a second wallet? And inside the second sealed wallet, do you know what's inside?
The ring.
Third
The
one.
ring. No, inside the second sealed wallet there is a third sealed wallet. And inside the final sealed wallet, you know what's inside?
A handkerchief.
It's a red piece of cloth. You're right. Now watch this. That ring was inside of my hand. You were holding on as tight as you could.
Yes.
Inside this handkerchief, in the center. Watch closely. You know, you peel that back. You peel that back. Is that the ring?
That is your ring.
Thank you for helping. Thank you for helping, Kim. Perfect. You can put that back over there. Now that we showed those kind of routines, there are just two more I want to go over. One being mind reading. So this is a trick I know you both haven't seen. So if you guys want to come into frame here, perfect. I'll stand just like so. This is a trick I've dubbed my $1 mystery. Which means I am so confident you are going to like this trick, I'm going to wager $1 on it. If I get this wrong, you get the dollar. Now you guys are going to work together on this one. Keep this dollar bill right here in the pouch. Now make sure it's the only thing that's the only bill that's in there, right?
Yes.
Perfect. Right there on the top. I'm going to leave it just like so. What I need you guys to do is you guys are going to think of 3 different things. Anything you, I'll tell you what, but you can say whatever you want to these options. Now, make them hard, don't make them common. I'm going to read your minds. Kim, we'll start with you. Okay. I want you to think of any city in the world.
Okay.
Don't say it out loud. Just think of any city in the world. Got it?
Mhm.
For the first time, I've written something down on this sheet of paper. You could have thought of any city. You haven't seen the trick before.
Actually,
What city were you thinking of?
London.
London. London. That's amazing because I just drew the skyline of London. This is a $1 mystery. $100 mystery expectations? $1 mystery expectations. London. You know what? I want you to think of the sign you were born under.
Okay.
Don't say it out loud, okay? Don't say it out loud. Focus on it. Perfect. What sign were you born under?
Gemini.
Gemini. Gemini. Wrong. Maternity ward. It's so funny. Kim, I have a question for you.
Okay.
Okay. I want you to think of, where you got your shoes.
Okay.
Got it?
Yep.
You ever thought of?
Mhm.
Okay, focus on it. Perfect. Kim, where you got your shoes?
Savers.
Savers? No. You got them on your feet. I'm getting another prediction. Especially from you, Ryan. I'm getting a prediction. I'm going to imagine that I'm going to write that one down. Maybe. Ryan, am I correct in that you, being of sound mind and body, and have witnessed this trick in all of its glory, that you want the money, don't you?
I do want money.
You want the money?
Yes.
You want to take my dollar bill away?
Yes.
You can have it. That was pretty funny though, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
That was pretty funny here.
Was.
Take the dollar, take it, it's yours, it's yours. That was hysterical. That was funny, wasn't it? Ryan, did you open that up?
Yes.
Ryan, before the show, before I put that in, even in my pouch, I wrote down 3 things in red ink. Want to read what's on that wallet?
They would be London, Gemini, and Savers.
Show that to the camera. Show that to the camera. Ryan, is there anything else in there? Is there anything else in there?
Nope.
Thank you guys so much for helping. That's your dollar bill to keep, bud. And finally, we have two more routines. We have our, at the end, we're going to be showing a classic Victorian piece of escape. But first, I want to show something that is very important to me. And that is these guys right here. Kim, you want to help me? Sure. Now this trick is the one that was almost dubbed one of the best tricks to ever be invented. This is called the Chinese linking rings. Well, I'll switch spots. I think that might be, yes, good. Chinese linking rings was actually invented in China. We get the name from a Chinese immigrant that came to America. So what I have here is 4 separate and solid rings.
Okay.
You're going to be helping me in a second, but take a look at this ring. Go once, twice, 3 times. The ring's going to penetrate through each other just like that.
Okay.
Now that was fast. You know what? Feel around this ring for a second. I want you to feel that ring. That's solid, right?
Yep.
Now as quickly as they become linked, they can become unlinked. Just like that. Now take that ring. Take the ring. Now feel around the ring. Is there a hole anywhere in that ring?
Nope.
What about right there? Is there a hole in that ring?
Yes, I can see
Okay.
there's a hole.
Is there a hole in this ring?
Yes, Michael, there's a hole.
Where-
Yeah.
Where's the hole?
it's-
Ryan, where's the hole?
Right
It's
there.
right there, that's the hole. So there's a, people always say there's a hole in the ring. I always say yes. All right, ready? Once, twice. So you gotta unscrew it. You gotta unscrew it just like that. Once, twice, and 3 times the links ring just like that. Now as easily as these became linked, if you were impressed at all, watch how fast these can become linked. Ready? Once, twice, 3 times just like that. They become linked just like so. Now take those and pull them apart. Pull them apart. Pull them apart.
No.
Ryan, come here. Pull these apart. Pull them apart. Pull them. No, really try. Really pull them. Really pull. Pull! Really pull! Take the rings just like so. Take the top ring and go like this. Hands together, linked at the bottom. Perfect. It's almost like you've done this before.
No, I haven't.
Really?
Yeah, I never helped with this before.
You never helped with this trick before?
No, you never let me help with tricks.
Oh. Well. Now you see that, you see this situation, right? My ring's in the back here, your ring's in the front. Is there any way for this ring to link? Right there.
No.
Is there a secret trap door right there?
No.
You want to check if there's a secret trap door?
No, I don't.
Is there a hole in this ring?
Yes, Michael, there's a hole in the
It's right there. The hole's right there. Hold your rings tight.
Okay.
Move your hands down just like that. Once. This is going to be so cool. Twice. You see how solid these are, don't you?
Yes.
3 times just like that, and they link just like so. Now if you've been at all impressed by the linking rings, watch the bottom ring. Do you see it go? I'll do it again. Watch. Gotta loosen it. Gotta loosen it. See, what I'm doing is I'm trying to build up for a big payoff that looks just like that. See, I was trying to make you think I was really bad at this trick. There's a big payoff at the end. You saw what happened there.
Yes.
What you're going to do is hold out one finger. One finger, put it right in the middle of those 2 rings. Doesn't matter where you touch, because anywhere you touch, it's exactly where it's going to melt off. Put your finger right there in the middle of those 2 rings. Doesn't matter where you touch, that's exactly where they're going to melt off. Brian, come over here, come over here. I want you to touch right there on the side of this ring, right there. See that spot just like that? It's going to come off just like so. Now I'm going to ask you a question. Kim, can you do this trick?
Probably not.
You can do anything. Kim, take the ring. Take the ring. What you're going to do is you're going to take your ring and I'm going to hold it like this and you're going to go once, twice, 3 times. That's all you're going to do. You ready?
Yeah, yep. Times.
It was 3 times.
Okay.
Once, twice, 3 times. You want to do it again? We'll do it again. Ryan, you want to try the trick? I'll unlink them just like that. Come over here. Try the trick. Do the trick.
Let's do the trick.
You're just going to go right on top really hard. You're going to go once, twice, 3 times right there as hard as you can. Ready? There it is. I don't know how it works either. Now, linking rings have been a part of my magic repertoire for some time, and I've had a lot of practice with these. One of the first tricks where I really spent hours and hours learning one magic trick, the point where you can do some neat stuff. I do hope you enjoyed this trick, and I do hope you've been enjoying the show. So our final trick, we're going to be doing a straitjacket escape, and hopefully we can end that pretty good. I love this part. Thank you, guys. Yep. Let's move this back.
But, Michael, the table.
Now our final trick of the show is we are going to be doing a straitjacket escape. This is a regulation straitjacket. They gave it to me when I escaped from the asylum. They let me keep it. It's great. I'm going to have you two help me out with this routine. Now the straitjacket has been around for a long, long time. Magicians have made their entire living off of this jacket. Harry Houdini became famous because of this. The reason why it was so impressive to escape from is back in the day it was deemed unescapable. And the reason for that was this object here called the D-ring. The D-ring was made so the more you struggle, the tighter it would become. All you have to do to tie it, you link it through both, pull as tight as you can. I really say it's pull tight, I really do mean pull tight. You loop it around the back, pull through the second D-ring, then pull as tight as you can. Not to actually make it easier, or ruin the effect of the D-ring, so you want to pull as tight as you can. Now when I say don't take this easy on me, I really do mean do not take this easy on me in any stretch of the word. Harry Houdini was able to escape in 2 minutes and 7 seconds. We're going to try to beat his record today by escaping in 1 minute and 40 seconds, which I think is pretty neat. We'll need to grab my magical timepiece. First examine that straitjacket for everyone. Make sure everyone knows it is a real straitjacket. Give it a couple pulls.
Want to go?
Looks sound to me.
Looks sound to you?
Yep.
Happy to hear. Now what you guys are going to do, get familiar with those D-rings for a second. Perfect?
Yep.
Good?
Yep.
Excellent. Now what I'm going to do is put it on like a massive shirt. Now you have a timer there. It's going to hit the device here and just follow the timer, right? We're going to use that as the timer.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Put it on like a big shirt. You guys are going to come back to come to my back and really tie those up as tight as you can. I want them to really see how tight you're putting them on. Good?
Yep.
Alright, you want to make sure?
No, yeah, no, we're good.
Take my right arm.
Alright.
It's my hand, we're not that close yet.
Oh.
Alright, that's fine, you can hold my hand. What you're going to do is cross in front of me. So one of you is going to go under like a limbo game. Yep, there we go. And you're going to tie this into this one, and you're going to get that as tight as you can, alright?
Yep.
Perfect. Guys, come on, really, really pull tight.
Okay.
Come on, tight, guys. Guys, I said tight. Come on, tight. Really pull tight. There it is.
Okay.
Okay. That's good. Thank you. Now, you got one more strap.
You want to make it?
And just go ahead. Just pull that.
Yeah.
Now, I want you to give me a courtesy 3, 2, 1 before you pull.
Okay.
Like a courtesy, like no
Yeah.
3. No,
Okay.
hold,
Three,
the numbers
three,
first and then pull.
2,
Okay.
1.
Go.
Alright.
It's 3, 2, 1. Go. Everyone knows that.
Alright, hang on. I'm just gonna.
Please just take your time.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Got you good?
Yeah.
Happy?
Yes.
Fantastic. I gotta wait.
Okay. We're gonna move this back a little bit.
You guys are going to be keeping time. Every 10 seconds that go by, I want you to call out when time passes.
All right.
You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir.
1 minute and 40 seconds. Houdini was able to escape in 2 minutes and 7 seconds.
Okay.
This is the end of my show. I really do hope you've enjoyed it. My name is MikeOJ. This is Kim and Ryan. Thank you guys so much for coming.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Go.
Okay, no 3, 2, 1 this time. All right, got it.
Yeah.
Ten seconds.
10 seconds. Excellent. You guys weren't kidding about the tight part, were you?
20 seconds.
This is my
30
impression
seconds.
of the miracle of childbirth.
Forty seconds. 50 seconds. 60 seconds.
Excellent. We got 40 seconds left.
A minute 10.
When we get to 20 seconds, make sure you count down from 20.
A minute 20. 19. 18. 17.
Come on!
16. 15. 14. 13. 12. 11.
Woo! Thank you guys so much for coming. Much appreciated. This has been Tim and Ryan. Thank you guys for helping out. Thank you guys. Have a lovely evening. Bye-bye.